in reference to it. Why don't you, Reverend Brown, explain to us exactly what is meant and how sweat equity can play a role in bringing those who might not have the financial resources necessary, but can give whatever.
Every person who receives a home from humanity would have to put in some sweat hours. It was up to 500 hours. What that means is you have to help build other homes. So I think now it's down to about 300 hours. So you have to put in at least 300 working hours of sweat equity to help build other homes before you receive your home.
And so what that's saying is that if a person wishes to receive a home and he qualifies, and I would imagine there is some qualifications.
Yes.
But if a person receives a home, not only does that person, will others join with that person in order to build that home, but after that home has been built and he's given the key, then he has or she has responsibility of helping at least 300 hours build another home.
Yeah, even before they receive their key, they have to help build other homes, plus theirs too. They have to work on their own house, so it's quite a challenge.
Well, now, Reverend Powe, what have you found in reference to how folks have reacted to this? I mean, what is the overall reaction program itself in terms of bringing about that support?
The reaction is twofold. First, the reaction on the side of the recipient, and the reaction on the side of those who are participating in the bill. I can't begin to describe the joy, and I guess that's the best word I can give, the description of the joy of the recipient who has put in long hours working right alongside those persons who are participating first with money, resources, participating with sweat and tears and helping to actually build the home. When you put those two pieces together and we are able to organize it where various churches will put in times, we try to schedule in such a way that every participant in the ecumenical bill will schedule their time so that we can allow for everyone to play their part. And once from groundbreaking to actually turning of the key, it is an overwhelming experience. It brings about so much joy on the part of the recipient as well as the participant.
Do we have any kind of statistical information in reference to the number of houses that have been built in this particular area in Middle Tennessee, for example, dealing with habitat? Are we talking about a few houses? Are we talking about a large? That's essentially what we're...
Well, I don't have those figures, but certainly you can make contact with Habitat for Humanity and they can provide you with those numbers. All I know is that we've been involved with it for the last 5 years, and for the last 2 years, we've taken on a leadership role, and that's what brings about the sense of gratification on our end.
And so this is not an insignificant number of houses that have been built. That's what we're...
no, absolutely not.
There's been a large number of houses built throughout the United States, and I think Sister Allie Cage told us the percentage of Afro-Americans receiving homes in the 90% percentage of homes going to African-American. Not that they all go to African-American, but a large percentage of them go. And let me add this, I think last year on our bill, we had I think 31 churches that participated in this bill.
Exactly right.
And so you are able to successfully get at least 30-odd churches together in terms of trying to construct one of these houses.
Let me say this, of different denominations
also. Of different denominations also.
Yeah, and that denotes the idea of ecumenical, because we don't limit it to just Baptist or Methodist or any of that. We are ecumenical, and we involve persons throughout the community involved in this bill, and businesses as well. So we're not limiting ourselves to just churches, but we are proud of the fact that African American churches and other churches have been strategically involved in helping to bring about the bill.
Okay, over the last minute that we have here, why don't you make a pitch to those that you'd like to come in and help you with what you're doing? You've got about 50 seconds to do that.
Well, certainly the great pitch is we need help. We can't, Reverend Brown and I can't do it by ourselves. We need help from other churches, other businesses, other individuals in the community who may be willing to do three things. First, donate money. Second, provide human resources who can come out and help us with it. And third, to work with us in terms of making recommendations about people in their community who may qualify for these homes.
Very good. And of course, let me thank the two of you over the last 15 seconds that we have for coming by and giving us that excellent information. And I'm sure that there's financial support, there's people who can be identified. And let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.